dance for joy, your last
Welcome to Slightly Shambolic SMMT Reviews, the series where I try to review a brand new car in less than half an hour at the SMMT test day here at Thruxton in Hampshire, and fell miserably at doing so. This is a 2024 Kia Picanto 1 litre GT line. This is the newly facelifted version. But is it any good? Should you care? Let's find out, shall we? So this generation of Kia Picanto has been around since 2017. This is the second facelift these cars have had. The first one was in 2020, and actually quite recently on the channel on some second-hand reviews, we tested a 2023 1 litre turbo GT line S model. This is the GT line, it's actually one below that, and although the car is broadly similar in comparison with previously, somebody just cut the corner, almost crashed into me in a Maserati there. There have been some significant changes. Most obviously, of all you would have seen in the thumbnail, that the car now looks quite different, and the interior is a little bit different as well. But under the skin, there have been some fundamental changes as well. Not necessarily improvements exactly, but there have been some changes. So, for example, this 1 litre non-turbo model used to develop 67 horsepower. It now develops 62 horsepower. 0 to 60 is 15.4 seconds. Actually, I'm quite surprised it doesn't feel as slow as I imagined. I've been driving cars with over 300 horsepower today, and this is fine. I mean, I don't really want to join a motor slip road particularly or anything like that, but no, it's okay. I actually as well like the fact that we've got a simple load of dials and buttons down here for turning on the air conditioning and the demister, which I'm needing at the moment. It's just a refreshing thing. This car's got a 5-speed manual gearbox and it's got a normal key. I know this sounds sort of ridiculous, but these are things that actually aren't given in most modern cars, and it's nice to drive something like this. And actually, the steering's very well wedged. There's not even driving mode to this or anything like that. The steering is still just as good as it was in the 2023 model I tried with a 1 litre turbo engine. You can also get a 1.2 engine in this car, which generates 77 horsepower. Both units, the 1 litre is a 3-cylinder, 1.2 is a 4-cylinder, are variants of the old Kappa 2 engines that Hyundai and Kia have been using for years, and generally they're quite dependent units. It's a shame we don't have that turbo engine with 99 horsepower and 0 to 60 under 10 seconds, because this one is a bit slow, to be honest. And you know, unit 1.2 to 0 to 60 I think in 13 seconds, and both of them have actually lost power in comparison with the pre-facelift car, this sort of 2020, 2024 one. But I suppose it's okay. The steering feels good. The ESP system has just kicked in because it's very wet today. And on this road that has a lot of some tarmacs, tears and scars on it, the ride's actually okay. I think possibly in the 3 trim, the trim levels are now 2. GT line 3. There is a shadow edition as well, and this both on the GT line is depends really what you want. I think I'd probably just go for the 3 trim myself. I don't need some slightly firmer suspension, although I gather the front end of these looks better than the standard model for 2 and the 3. Let's go around this roundabout and see how it is. Steering, just like the GT Line S I tried recently, feels very positive. Feels very good indeed. Right, accelerate up this hill. This might not be very good, viewers. 5,000 RPM into 3rd. Are we actually going to get to 60, viewers? Into 4th at 4,000 RPM, 54 miles an hour. Someone's doing right ahead of me. Right. Right, let's keep it in fourth, 3,950. Okay, keep foot on the floor. Lucky keeping assist, 58 miles an hour, 59, 60. Excellent. So viewers, we're back outside Fraction Circuit here having a look at the sort of interior and exterior of this Picanto. Having survived that near miss with the Maserati at the junction out there, that was entirely his fault, by the way. He cut the corner. These journalists, honestly. Anyway, someone else is out in the Maserati now, and they're also driving like someone. Whereas I'm a responsible motorist for my 1 litre Picanto. I like the look at this car at the back. The badging is completely different. The front end is different on the GT line, GT Line S from the other models. This one, I think the rear is the same on most of them, and this sort of light bar is interesting. It certainly looks a lot more modern than the previous car. If we can actually get the boot open. That's decided to close itself. Hold on a second, dear. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, I pressed the wrong bit of the tailgate. Oh well, never mind. So, like the old car, it's about 255 litres of space in here. There's no real change to it. You get this adjustable height floor. Can we put this in like a down position or something? Yes, we can drop it down there. I do wonder if we can get a spare wheel in here as well. Gosh, this is a bit of a pain trying to do this. Okay, right, yeah, it looks like there's enough space in there. It doesn't have one, this car, but, you know, it's there, presumably if you need it. I would have a spare wheel myself. Little sort of hook there for shopping bags and things, little light. No 12-volt socket, unfortunately. But there we go, yeah. More substantial hooks on the inner bits as well. So yes, improvements at the back, or more modern style. A little bit of chrome strip down the side of this GT line model. The front end is completely different for the GT Line S models. I don't know whether I prefer this or the more standard look. It's up to you really. But yeah, I suppose it brings it very much into the 2020s, this sort of look. Very aggressive look, and a light bar at the front as well. Colour I quite like actually. I prefer this to the other more sort of sombre colours that seem to be appearing on the market these days. So look in the back. Right, so let's move this out of the way. So sort of Artico leather, I think this would be described as if you was a Mercedes, but of course it's not. This particular car, without metallic paint or the special paint colour, costs about £17,000, I think. And we still don't have a mat pocket in the back of the driver's seat, which is a bit of a shame. I have my seat set up quite far back, so that's how I like to drive, so it gives me more space, but yeah, it's a bit mean to only have one of them, isn't it? Yeah, full electric windows, no rear armrests. All Picantos are now 5 seats, by the way. A lot of them were 4 seats previously. They're all 5-seat models now, and the X line has been discontinued. No rear door pocket, which is a bit of a shame. It's also hard plastic, but then this is a sub £20,000 car, and you know these days you can't really expect that sort of thing in a little car like this, and it's fine. It looks fine. These are very well made. They're generally quite reliable cars as well. Yeah, it's just a little bit on the sombre side for me. I think I prefer some brighter bits, just while there's a sort of strip running down the centre of the dash. Right, talking of centre of the dash, let's get in the front. Okay, normal key, no keyless entry for a change, which I don't mind at all. We've got some sort of aluminium effect pedals down here on this GT line model. Excellent. Flip out key as well. It's a different key from previously. It's more akin to the ones they use in things like the XC that I tested last year. Right. Yeah. DAB radio and things like that. I've got it on mute at the moment. We've got start stop in here. I will shut the door in a moment. All Picantos now come with this digital instrument cluster. I suppose it's kind of personal preference as to what you like. Map and nav, I mean, what you'd be doing really in something like this, you'd be using Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, wouldn't you? Oh, I love sounds of nature. There's sounds of nature. Lively forest, I like that. We've got On a Sailing Ship. Very good. City at Dawn. and some people going for a run. Outer space communication. Ooh. Not really sounds of nature though, is it? It's outer space. There's no nature there at all. Rainy day. I don't need that because it's raining in Lloyd. Moment of meditation. Harbingers of spring. I suppose that's about 6 months. And summer nights rest. Autumn sentiments. That's now. And warmth in winter. We have snowball fight. No snowball fight again. I used to like snowball fight one, but it's not there. Oh well. Back to media. DAB, AM radio, and AM radio. Wow. Great. Setup. So just turn that down, which we don't need that. Vehicle. Do we have anything interesting going on here? It's much more akin to the systems in the sort of more expensive Kia models now, this. But one thing they haven't done is forgotten the fundamental bits. You've still got a 12-volt socket, you've still got a USB port here, and we've also got a USB-C there. And look at these wonderful, simple air conditioning and heating controls. That's the sort of thing I like. See if the glove box will take my secret mission documents. It might well not. No, it didn't on the 2023 car. It doesn't on this one either. Never mind. Go in the door bin. Let's just shut this door actually. Oh, we got power fold mirrors in here as well. Superb. I don't think we have automatic wipers. That's just the standard intermittent setting that's variable, which is a bit mean really, but never mind. Maybe you get that on some of the higher trim models. Automatic lights. Steering wheel, fortunately, nice normal buttons. You've got lane keeping assist here, which you can turn off. Cycle through various things. There we go. Current trip. We can go sort of up and down, can't we? And have a look at how someone's been driving. So even the crazy people at this SMMT test day have not managed to get it below 45 miles per gallon. And since the last reset, overall it's done 53 miles per gallon. So a very economical car. Personally, I'd probably go for a 1.2 because you don't have to absolutely thrash it everywhere. A nice big footrest down here as well next to the pedals. You've got these sort of cup holders that sort of whiz round, don't they? These ones that whiz round. Yes! Excellent viewers. Nice 5-speed manual. Avoid the automatic one if you can, automated manual. And little box for other things, and a normal handbrake, and just a nice simple dash, a nice simple car, no soft touch plastic, but you know, do you really need that, honestly, viewers? I don't necessarily think that you do. Right, I think we'd better have a look under the bonnet. So here we have what used to be called the old Kappa 2 engine, in this case generating 62 horsepower from 1 litre and 3 cylinders of capacity. Very dependable car, of course, 7-year, 100,000 mile warranty in all of these. So I don't think you need to do very much. You see the gearbox, so it can't be that bad to work on it. Obviously, if you want the ultimate low running costs, then this is the car for you, one of the very cheapest cars to run and low insurance as well. Yeah. Okay, let's go for another drive, viewers. Yeah, it doesn't like these inclines at all. Not really. I'm impressed though with all the safety equipment got there. We'll go over that a bit later perhaps, but yeah, if you're just driving around town, I mean, it's fine. You can also get an automatic Picanto, which is even slower than this. You get it on the 1 litre and the 1.2 engines. I wouldn't recommend it though, unless you really need it, because it's an automated manual, and automated manuals are not my favourite viewers. Let's just get that out of the way. They're not my favourite. Yeah, steering is good. It's impressive car, this actually. Really, it's not the most feelsome, but it's okay. It's a lot better than most cars I've driven today. And this is the 5th one I've driven, so the car's costing far more than this one, and it's a really enjoyable little experience. Picanto is one of the very small number of city cars that still remain. When the current generation was launched in 2017, things like the Vauxhall Adder and the Ford Ka Plus were still on sale. know their market stomach remains on sale. Yeah, I'm very much enjoying this view because I don't know why I thought I wouldn't enjoy it, having recently driven that yellow GT Line S with 1 litre turbo, but yes, what a wonderful car. Let's just look at some more changes for this newly facelifted Picanto. You can get up to 60-inch wheels on this. This car apparently returns 54 miles per gallon on average. The height adjustable boot is not available on the 2 trim. And yeah, you get wireless charging on 3 and GT Line S. This car doesn't have it. And also a sunroof on that model, which I would like. Now the Sandero is a larger car and cheaper than this, but I don't know, in some ways I prefer this. Particularly I know they're very, very good and very reliable, and you get that excellent warranty. So just pay your money, you take your choice. There's also things like the MG3 available now and the Suzuki Swift Hybrid, but they are a bit more expensive than this car and they're larger and have full hybrids. This just has the 1 litre 1.2 petrol engines. So should you consider this newly facelifted Kia Picanto? I don't see why not. I mean, it has many of the virtues of the previous car. Whether you like the styling or not is very subjective. Yeah, I'm very impressed with it. I just wish they'd kept that 1 litre turbo engine. Anyway, thank you ever so much indeed once again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment below, and we shall see you again very soon for some more slightly shambolic SMMT reviews.